Hi, I'm back and I'd like to discuss the widgets tab under the websites main and under the settings and widgets. So let me just go through the widgets here, but before that, just cancel this out and preview the website, and so that we can just make an example or demo by example. So we have this. So this is the default layout, and let me go with the header. Header refers to this one, the entire header. And we have, let me just try to go one by one. We can actually, for example, this we have a logo on left and logo by default. This is the default layout, or you can just actually logo on left. So we are going to save this, try to save this one. Yeah, done saving it, and let's try duplicating the site. Let me just go to the widgets again, and we're set to logo on left, and this is now the new layout. So, and the difference is this, um, and the other one is this. So you try to play with the settings of this, and hopefully you will understand how this one is working. So let me just set to the center, the default setting. You can hide actually the menu link. Um, let me try to hide it and save. Again, this is the default layout, and I'll try to copy and paste so that we can see the difference. Let me go back to the widget. This is the default layout. What we did is hide the menu link, and while waiting for this to render, and we can see now that the menu link, this is the difference. The menu is now hidden, and we cannot actually toggle the menu back. So this is the use of this if you want to hide menu link. Other one is the right links. Right links refers to this. This is referring to the these links here. So we discussed about the different types of menu items. Let me just go back. We have the header rights, footer. So we can see now these are the items along with the header rights item or header right menu. And yeah, we can switch back and forth. We can just switch the footer if you wanna use the list of links, or I mean the menu items. We can try to save just for the purpose of this demonstration. Let me again copy and try to compare. This is the default layout. What we did is use the footer links. We use the footer links, and this is now the new layout. So since we have this list, we use the list. This is actually the exact list of menu items here. So we have the home, and the about, and yeah, the about item. Yeah, this is the how we can modify by default and pull in from the menu item setting. So let me just use the header right items. Then what we have here is the header also. left links. This is the opposite of the right links. Left links actually is this. So again, the same thing that we can set. You can select the header instead of the header, so we can use other list. So it works as this one is working as this, the right links. So what else do we have here? So we can also have, we will just discuss one by one and the specifics of this. The logo width is, by default, this is the logo width. So if you want to like modify the logo width to 50, let's try it out and try to save. Again, let me just use this link to kind of compare. I'm not touching this so that we can have a reference and compare the differences or contrast, make a comparison and see the differences of this default setting and the changes that we did on the widgets tab. What we did here is change the logo width to 50, and let's see if this is affecting the logo width. This is the 150 setting, and this is now the 50 pixel setting. So we can see and we can control the width of the logo. But that doesn't mean that if you will try to like, this is just for the purpose of demonstration. Of course, we don't want a logo width of 1050 pixels. So let me reload again. So it has also actually a maximum width. If you are going to set the logo width to 150, of course, our developers set the max width to a certain level. So we can just adjust from that max width to the minimum, like we can just set that to a little lower, like 50, 100, or whatever things that you would want to do with this setting. So let me just set to the default value 150. And the logo type is this. If you're wondering where this setting, like this list, are coming from, this is from the main. So we have the light logo, dark logo, the opening, and so on. So by default, we have actually light and dark logo. Let me get back to that. We have the custom logo. If we're going to set the dark logo, this will pull up the logo that we set from the main, and the same thing with the light logo. And if you're going to upload a custom logo without touching the logos there, then I think this widget, you can just actually upload the widget here. If this is set to custom logo, then you can upload the custom logo. Dark logo, since this is just the default setting from the main, so the upload setting is hidden. So by default, this is set to custom logo. So just for the purpose of this demonstration, if you want to try to see what is happening if we set that to the dark, or I should use the light logo since we're having the like darker background. So let me save it. Again, I will just reload this page. And yeah, this is the light logo, and this is now the old logo. So let me go to the widgets again and set that to the custom logo. Another setting that we can do here is configuration, is the configure logo click. What do I mean by the configure logo click? Is this, if I am going to visit to another part of this website, like about, if I'm going to click the logo, it will take us to the, let me see, it will take us to the, to a page, which is the home page. If you're going to set that to the testimonials, just for the purpose of this demonstration, and close, of course, we need to save. Finally, see what we did here. Let's refresh, and if we will try, we are in the on the home page, And yeah, because we set that to the testimonials. Again, let me get back to the configure logo click. Other type of this is URL. If you want an external URL, like you can set that to facebook.com. Yeah, then you can set that to facebook.com. And another setting is when you click on the logo, it will just open another URL in another tab. So that's basically it. Action, if you want to set that to like actions, refers to the contact pop-up and account login. So, but I think the best use case of this logo, you can set this based on the client's request, of course. But by default, this is set to the home page. So let's try to click save later. That's how we configure the logo click. We can also set this show scroll up button just to kind of see the difference. What is this all about? Let me go to the home page and try to reload the page. Uh, Again, let me reload. We set that to what? Show scroll up button. Okay, what do we mean by the scroll up button? I think I don't know. I don't know if this one is actually working properly. I think it's not a working feature, as we can see. We don't have the scroll up button here. This one. We have that scroll up. I think this is a new feature they added here. Scroll up button when the page content is very long. Then I think at a certain point, it's not showing up. Let me try to reload the page again. Scroll up. Yeah, it will show up at a certain certain, but I think it has a bug. But anyway, this is an existing feature, but since this is an older version of this compass, and yeah, you can report this as a bug if you want. Let me just deactivate that. We have also an active translate widget. The last time, let's see, let's just use translate and save. Let's try to reload the page. Yeah, this is the translate. You can just translate that to, I think this is the default Google Translate German, and it will automatically be translated to the German language, of course. Uh, you can just close this. So that's the default translate widget. Again, we can deactivate that. We also have the light color theme, like this. You can set the light color theme. So how we can configure this? By default, the light color theme is, let me just set this so that you will see the exact thing that this widget is doing on the header. So let me save it and try to reload the page. And yeah, this is what I'm thinking, what I'm talking about. So by default, as you can see, we have a dark background with a white text, the color of the text. While this one is, if you want to set that to a uh, light color or light theme, so this will automatically switch to this. Of course, the same setting, you can just set also the um, dark logo. You can just use this instead, or you can upload a custom logo. It's really up to you, but let me just set that to the default one. Try to save. So this is the widget, specifically the header widget, and on the front end, this is the header widget. So let me know if you have confusion or you want to ask something about the header widget. Thank you.